Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back. I am looking like a hot mess today. I apologize. Oh my gosh. So today I'm going to be trying out a foundation, and I'm actually going to be trying out a powder foundation. I used to use a powder foundation every day, which is weird because you shouldn't use powder foundation if you have dry skin, but it was just really quick and fast, and it's what helped me get out the door in like 5 minutes. So today I'm going to be trying the new Tarte Shape Tape Powder Foundation. This guy retails for $32, which I would say is on the steepish side, and you get 0.39 ounces, which is not too great, but you get your powder compact, which I think I might have gotten too light of shade. And you have a nice sponge on the bottom if you wanted to use it. This foundation comes in 15 shades, which is absolutely abysmal. It's awful. It's terrible. Should not be a thing in 2019. Shouldn't have been a thing in 2018, but I'm gonna try it out. Let's hope it works. So the only thing I've done to my face is I put on very light brows, even though it looks super dark, and a little bit of tinted lip oil. So I'm just gonna get started to priming. So I'm gonna prime my eyes because, yes, I do put concealer on my eyelids to get a nice flat base. And I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is great. Love this primer. And then next I stumbled into this guy. It is from E.L.F. It is the Prep and Hydrate Balm. This puppy is $8. It's a big, nice stick. It has like this weird smell. It smells kind of nice, but then other times it smells awful. So it's like, I don't know which scent they're trying to go for here, but I think maybe they're trying to just mask the product. But this is nice to just go. And I've been using this guy for a little while, so $8 for a hydrating primer. Really awesome. Okay, now that I am all prepped and primed, I am going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, being that I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. Now I only have the travel size that I got in, I believe, a Sephora Play Box, because I used up my full one. This is the shade Fair Neutral. So with powder, you want to conceal first, because you don't want to conceal over powder. You can try, but it might not look too good. So when I'm just doing concealer, I like to use this beauty blender. It is the Cheeky Beauty Blender because it's smaller. I feel like it really gets up into the corners of your under eye here. Okay, and to set it, I am not using my Laura Mercier powder. I'm using a powder by Pretty Vulgar. I got this in last month's BoxyCharm. It is the Powder Room Translucent Setting Powder in the shade Mad About It 147. So I don't know what is in this guy, but it does a really good job, and I just really like it. Okay, just gonna wipe off that excess and finally get into this. So as I said, I think Fair Neutral might be too light, which is funny because I used Fair Neutral in concealer. Your concealer should be lighter than your foundation, but oh well. So I am going to go in using a Luxie 532 round top blender. Just gonna go in here, start laying down some powder. Yeah, I think this might be a little bit too light. Huh. Is this like, what kind of coverage is this? Let's see, because this is awful. Medium buildable coverage. Can you still see my hyperpigmentation like clear as day? That is not medium coverage. Could be this brush. So I'm gonna go in with this brush that I got on Amazon forever ago, and I used to use it for every single day when I use powder. I believe it is by DSC Beauty. You get like a set of 10, and I only use the face brushes because I just felt like it did a really good job and it worked really fast. Okay, this brush is doing a better job, but this is probably not good for somebody with dry skin. Number one, I should have never been reviewing this. I don't know what I was thinking, but the fact that I have to keep layering more mattifying products on dry skin is probably not a good idea. Okay, I need to... It says you can use a wet sponge, so I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender. Pat some under my eyes here. Okay, so first thing I don't like is I definitely picked the wrong shade. The second one is my face already looks really cakey and dry, which I said is probably my fault for trying out a matte powder foundation for my dry skin. However, like I said, I used powder foundation every single day and I didn't have this problem, and I used the same kind of moisturizing primers. That foundation, I believe, was the Celebration Foundation Illumination Celebration Illumination Foundation. Yes, that's what it was. And it covered everything really well and it was really hydrating. So I was going to give this a bit of a wear test, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. Let me just grab my little camera here and zoom in so you guys don't, so you don't think I'm lying here. So the coverage is just really bad, especially down here. It's just leaving me super, super dry and cakey and not even good coverage. Like my nose isn't covered or anything like that. So just no all over. However, if you want light coverage, definitely not medium, and you are very oily skinned, I think this might not be bad for you to try out. Definitely let me know if you do that and how it works out. I feel kind of bad this is a crappy review, mainly because of my skin type, but I am definitely a full coverage queen and this is not it. So I'm gonna go wipe this off and put on something that doesn't make me look so dry and older than I already am. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now go have yourself an awesome day.